Welcome back to the Soul of Astrology. So far, we have explored the sun, the core of consciousness, and the moon, the psyche, memory, and emotional body. Now we arrive at Mercury. Mercury is not just communication. It's not just thinking. Mercury is how consciousness moves. In mythology, Mercury travels freely between the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. In astrology, Mercury does the same thing inside you. It connects thought and feeling, inner experience and outer expression, the conscious and the unconscious, what you know and how you say it. Mercury is the interface between your inner world and outer reality. If the sun is who you are and the moon is how you feel, Mercury is how you make sense of it all. It governs thinking patterns, language, learning style, curiosity, perception, the nervous system. Mercury doesn't show objective truth. It shows how you perceive truth, and that distinction changes everything. This is where astrology becomes embodied. Your Mercury sign isn't just what you say, it's how your mind moves through the elements. Air Mercury thinks out loud. These minds process through dialogue, learn by exchanging ideas, thrive on mental stimulation, understand life through patterns and concepts. Air Mercury communicates to connect, contextualize, and clarify. Conversation is oxygen. Fire Mercury thinks through instinct. These minds speak quickly and passionately, learn through experience, communicate through belief and conviction. Fire Mercury communicates to ignite, inspire, and move energy. They don't just share ideas, they transmit vision. Water Mercury feels before it thinks. These minds absorb emotional tone, communicate intuitively, learn through memory and feeling, speak from depth rather than logic. Water Mercury communicates to resonate, attune, and heal. Sometimes silence carries more meaning than words. Earth Mercury grounds thought into form. These minds think practically, learn through repetition and application, value clarity, usefulness, and structure. Earth Mercury communicates to stabilize, organize, and makes things real. Thoughts are tools. Words are meant to work. Understanding Mercury explains so much. Why people misunderstand each other. Why learning styles differ. Why some minds need movement and others need stillness. Why conflict is often perceptual, not personal. Mercury isn't about being right. It's about being translated. Mercury rules the nervous system. When Mercury is overwhelmed, we spiral, overthink, disassociate, or shut down. When Mercury is supported, clarity returns. The mind becomes a bridge, not a battlefield. In the Soul of Astrology, Mercury asks, how does consciousness want to move through you? How does your psyche translate experience into meaning? How does your soul prefer to learn? When you honor your Mercury, you stop forcing your mind to work like someone else's. This is the Soul of Astrology, a way of learning astrology not as information but as a living myth. If this style of storytelling speaks to you, if you want to explore astrology through consciousness, archetype, and lived experience, then we invite you to follow this series. We're not mesmerizing symbols here, we're remembering ourselves through them. This is the Soul of Astrology. Thank you so much for being here. So much love.